comes Ellie. Hi, Ellie. What you doing, bud? What you doing, bud? Huh? What you doing, bud? Hello to camera. He says, what's that? There's no camera. There's only you. Yeah. And he's my kitten. He's going on 2 years old this summer. Yeah, he'll be 2 years old. You were talking to Birdie the other day, yesterday. You want down, don't you? You're going, well, isn't that comfortable? It's not comfortable. Not down here? No? So I'm comfortable now. Yeah, we were talking to Birdie yesterday. Birdie is my daughter's cat. And she's your sister, but she's a sister from a different father. Sister from a different father. She looks totally different. Totally different from you guys. You guys look exactly the same, except for the tip of your tail. But Birdie looks like a totally different cat. She's sleek, she's not fluffy and fuzzy like this, and she's gray and white and has, markings. You guys are tortoiseshells and you don't have any markings, to discern except for this streak or blaze on your nose. So she's, like I said, a sister from another father. Yes, she is. She is. Yes. I am on the evening class now, and I'm finishing it. It's quite easy because there's a really good bit of material that I'm now using because of the needs assessment that I did last month. It told me what they want, so I will easily teach them from that text from now on for the rest of the year. Yeah, that will be so easy. We're going to be writing paragraphs first, and then we're looking to Canadian law and so on and so forth, and it's all good and very interesting, and there's lots of material, and we're all set. We're all set. Yes. And if that runs out, which it won't, I have lots of other material for them. They're very high level. I love the high level, and yet it's very hard to, teach, because everyone at that level, or a lot of people at that level, know a lot. So you also have to know a lot, and so on and so forth. And it's at night, and you have to go 2 nights a week. And I really wish I didn't have to do that. So perhaps one day I will be able to get out of that class. Maybe that's my next step, getting out of that class. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. We will see. Ellie seems to be determined to stick around here. Yeah. So in a sense, the evening class is harder and easier to teach. Both harder and easier to teach. Easier also because there's only 2 nights a week, and I don't have to deal with them for 5 days a week. When I was teaching that level 5 days a week, that was a lot of work. Teaching anything for 5 days a week is a lot of work. Like I said, I'm almost done. I just have to get my warm-ups. I'm going to have to do the second. I'm only working on Monday night right now. But once I have the basic part of it, it's going to go boom. There's one of my students from that level. I had a lot of Korean students at that level. Michelle. She's my favorite student. She's not been in my class for quite a while. Still comments on my Facebook though. She is a former student who I have, you know, kept in touch with on Facebook because she's really nice and she's sweet and she appreciates everything. But anyway, I should get back to work. Heidi is behaving himself like a tortoise. Yeah. That's the thing, is you have to remember that he is a tortoise. He has a tortoise point of view, and he only has a tortoise point of view. And he's an old tortoise. So he has the, you know, problems of an old tortoise. He is, I figure, 55 at least years old. I think about 55. And hard to tell how long he's going to live. Could get to be 100 years. So we might be together for many years to come. Haven't been outside today. It's moderate temperature and overcast, just like it was yesterday. Overcast, like a solid sky. As I say that, I see some blue over there. But there are no clouds that you can see. There's just solid gray, you know, overcast. That's why I told my students, I said, that's what overcast is. You can't discern any clouds. All you can see is one big cloud. Except for that patch of blue over there. It's not overcast over there. That's what overcast is. Everything is cast over by cloud, one big cloud. It's about 4 degrees, maybe warmer. Not terribly warm, but not cold. Not cold at all. And I'm just about done my work. And Heidi has eaten lots, not made a terrible mess. He's pooped once today. So I can perhaps expect more poop from him or not. Have I actually watered him? I should probably water him. It's 3 o'clock, 2:55. I should probably go over there and give him some water. He has dipped into some water, so maybe that's enough for him. Hard to tell. Yeah, when I cleaned him up the one time, he was drinking a bit then. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. I wish it were easier to take care of him. It would be better for him and better for me. Better for us. Of course, if we had a bigger house, then we could put him in a bigger area of his own. Where he is now is not optimal. He's not great on tile. You know, he should have a substrate that is rough and natural. Tile is not natural, so he slips and slides and has a hard time walking on it. If it were, you know, grass or dirt, then he would have an easier time of it. Yeah, well, that's life. What are you doing? It sounds destructive. Really? What are you doing? What? It sounds like you're destroying something. Floyd, I know. Just shake your head. Those kittens. Oh, that's not a kitten. It's Julia. Oh, you can get into trouble too. Julia is the more vocal of the of our cats. Yeah. She's the one who yowls at night before we go to bed, while we're going to bed. She talks to my husband. Annoyingly sometimes. The others don't really vocalize. No, now that I think of it, they don't really vocalize. Just Julia and Floyd. Floyd is the one who complains and hisses at people, cats. But Julia is the more vocal, and now Julia is going to, oh, see, that's Floyd hissing at Julia and growling. Oh, and hissing. Yeah, for cats that have known each other for so long, you'd think they'd get along better. That's my next litter of kittens, my next bunch of kittens. When these guys have all passed on, I'm going to get a bunch of kittens, sisters, to add up to our 4 max. I don't know if that will ever happen, if we'll ever be down to 0 and then zoom up again. But yeah, that was my next determination. Okay, talk to you later. Have a good one.